Les pays de l'Union européenne qui n'appliqueront pas le pacte sur la migration et l'asile pourront faire l'objet de poursuites judiciaires. L'avertissement est lancé par la commissaire européenne en charge des affaires intérieures lors d'une interview accordée à Euronews après l'approbation par le Parlement européen de la réforme migratoire.
Also important to remember, all member states have to implement it and to apply, and if not, the Commission will of course act and use, if necessary, infringement. But I must say that I'm pretty convinced that member states will implement the pact now quite quickly. They seem to be quite eager to do the implementation, and I'm convinced that they will also apply it.
Ylva Johansson assure ne pas être inquiète par l'engagement du Premier ministre polonais Donald Tusk d'éviter toute relocalisation des demandeurs d'asile dans son pays. Elle rejette aussi les accusations selon lesquelles les nouvelles règles de l'Union conduiront à des violations des droits de l'homme.
This is very, very clear in the legislation that we're actually strengthening the protection of the fundamental rights of the asylum seekers, the right to apply for asylum, and specific safeguards for the vulnerable ones. So this is a very strong legislation. And I think it's also important to remember that we have a strong support from the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR, Filippo Grandi, and he was also out yesterday strongly welcoming the pact.
Lors de son interview, la commissaire a évoqué la coopération difficile avec les gardes-côtes libyens, financés par l'Union européenne, mais qui sont accusés de violer les droits de l'homme.
Well, yes, they are also the ones who have to do the search and rescue. But then we are criticizing what happened with people afterwards, because in these centers that are usually being brought to, we know that the conditions are very dire, I should say unacceptable. And that's why we are calling on the Libyans to change this and to close these centers and to stop this arbitrary detention of migrants in these centers.
L'ensemble de l'interview sera diffusé ce week-end sur Euronews dans le cadre du programme The Global Conversation.